The experiments you will see have been carefully done by professionals and should not be tried at home without parental guidance. Please follow the caution signs throughout this program.
Welcome to Creation is Science, where we learn about our Creator through fun and experiments and discovery. I'm Aunt Francine, and this is Professor Roy.
Good to be with you.
I'm glad you're here with us. And then we have Macy.
Hi, Macy.
Ethan.
Ethan, how are you?
Cheyenne.
Hi, Cheyenne.
And Carter.
Hey.
Carter, good. Got a good group.
We do. I can't tell what we're doing today.
Well, it's cooking school.
Cooking school.
No, it's really not cooking school.
I don't think I want to eat that.
Well, we got some interesting things on the table, don't we?
We do.
It's interesting. Now, we're going to do an experiment that's called elephant's toothpaste. Have you ever seen elephant's toothpaste?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, well, it's, there's some videos about elephant's toothpaste, and a lot of people, watch it, and it's kind of fun to see because it's a reaction, okay? But a lot of people don't know why it works, and so we're going to find out how it works and why it works. That's going to be good, isn't it?
Yeah, that sounds good.
Yeah. Well, first of all, let's talk about elephants. Have you ever seen an elephant?
You
ever seen an elephant? How many have seen a live elephant in real life? Oh, where were you, Carter?
The zoo.
You went to the zoo and saw a wild elephant? Oh, it wasn't wild, I guess, was it?
No, it was
No.
just an
Cool. Who else saw an elephant, a wild elephant? Or an elephant?
I got to ride one for a little bit.
Got to ride one?
I think so.
Oh, my land.
Yeah.
Where were you?
I think I was at a circus of some sort, and they just had a little one there, and I don't think it was an Indian one, though.
No, wasn't an Indian.
It wasn't a big one,
No.
no.
Anybody else? Well, elephants have teeth, don't they? Yeah, they do. And so they've got to take good care of their teeth, right? Like you. Do you take good care of your teeth?
Yeah.
Well, yeah. If you lose your teeth, what happens to you?
Then you can't chew food.
Then you can't chew food very well, and you have to get some false teeth, right? Yeah, well, elephant can't get false teeth, so they got to take good care of their teeth. In fact, they only have about 26 teeth. Isn't that interesting?
That is interesting.
And we have what? We've got loads of teeth, right? Like 30 some, I forget how many
Right.
teeth we have. We have lots of teeth. So when an elephant's tooth gets so old, the tooth just grinds away and another tooth comes in behind it and they've got a new tooth going on. That's cool. When they run out of teeth, what do you think an elephant does?
It dies.
It dies. That's sad, isn't it? Yeah. Well, in elephant's toothpaste, what we're going to do is we're going to use something that you might have at home. This comes in a brown bottle, and you might even be able to read the label right here. What is that?
Hydrogen peroxide.
It's hydrogen peroxide. Now, have you ever hurt yourself? And maybe you scraped yourself, or maybe you cut yourself. And has anybody ever put hydrogen peroxide on your cut or your owie?
Yeah.
Has anybody ever done that? Well, what did you observe? What happened? What did it do after they put hydrogen peroxide on you? What did it do?
Stings.
It stung? Did it sting a little bit? Did
It fuzzes.
What did it?
You see the foam on it.
That's right.
And if it's killing bacteria,
They have
or
a
something,
bunch of foamy bubbles.
I think so.
Interesting, isn't it?
It is.
Right. Well, hydrogen peroxide is H2O2. That's another name for it if we break it down into the chemical symbols. H2O2. Well, what is H2O?
Water.
Water. Okay, so it's H2O, and H stands for what?
Hydrogen.
Hydrogen. The O stands for
Oxygen.
oxygen, and the 2 stands for
2 hydrogen molecules.
2 oxygen. Okay, all right. Then we have H2O2, right? H2O2. So we have 2 hydrogen atoms. Okay, you were right. And we have H2O2. We have 2 oxygen atoms, and you put those together, and you end up with hydrogen peroxide. Interesting. Now, do you know that your body creates hydrogen peroxide? That's right. Your body actually makes and manufactures hydrogen peroxide. And that's interesting to me. Well, let's see about the elephant's toothpaste. Now, Aunt Francine's going to help us because we got a couple of containers. Let's start over there.
Okay.
Okay. And so let's see what we got here. Let's see.
I'm putting this in it.
Actually, Carter, why don't you put, we have a large cup right there. See the cup that has a lot of stuff in it? The white cup?
This one,
Okay.
yep.
The white cup right there, right, actually has, we have this funnel right here. So
Okay.
what we're going to do is I'll put the funnel right here and dump that liquid in here. That happens to be our hydrogen peroxide. Just dump it all in there. There you go. There's hydrogen peroxide. Looks like water, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It does, okay. And we have another container right there. We have another cup. Now, Cheyenne, let's grab that other cup. The other cup has what we call something that's going to cause a chemical reaction, okay? And that happens to, no, don't pour it in there yet, because we need to add something to it, and that's going to be that soap. We have liquid soap right there.
So like dishwashing soap?
Right, it's dishwashing soap. So she's going to put about a tablespoon of dishwashing soap in there, all right? And now we're going to have a what? Going to have a mixture of what?
Soap and hydrogen peroxide.
Hydrogen peroxide and soap.
I'm pouring it in, right?
Pour it all in.
All right,
Pour it all in.
Go.
Okay, very good. Excellent. Okay, good. All right. And then let's see what we got. Now, Cheyenne, I'm going to take this funnel away from you right here. So why don't you pick this up and just swirl it around like this. We want to mix the soap with the hydrogen peroxide. There you go. She's going to mix it up. There you go. And set that back down. Now what we have is we've got the catalyst. For the catalyst, what's going to cause a chemical reaction is the potassium iodide. The potassium iodide is going to cause that hydrogen peroxide to break down into what? Oxygen. And that's going to be cool. And the oxygen is going to form little bubbles in that soap. So are you ready? Okay, so what I'm going to put this right here, all right? And you're going to pour all of that potassium iodide in there, but we're going to give her a countdown. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1 for her? Okay, let's go. Let's go. 3, 2, 1. Pour it all in real quick, like just like that. I'm going to release this over here. Let's watch that. Let's see what happens right here. Now that's interesting. Wow. So we're getting a chemical reaction to take place, and we've got all of those soap bubbles. Those soap bubbles are full of what? What are they full of?
Oxygen.
Oxygen. They're actually full of oxygen. Now that's interesting. Look at that. And it looks like a soda fountain, isn't it? Look at that. Yeah. And it's coming, it's still coming out.
It's still coming out.
Did you know that there was that much oxygen in that little bit of hydrogen peroxide that we put in there?
No.
No, a lot of oxygen in that clear potassium and that clear hydrogen peroxide. That's pretty cool, isn't it? Hey, we got another one over here. Hey, let's set this one up. Are you ready? We're going to do the same thing over here. So let's see. Well, I'm going to come over here and I'm going to put the funnel right there. All right, there you go. Now, Macy, why don't you go ahead and pour the hydrogen peroxide in there, and I'll hold this bottle still.
Can we turn this around so people can see it?
Sure. All right, pour it all in. Pour it all in. There we go. And then what do we add next? What was going to add?
Soap.
We're going to add some soap. Okay, some liquid soap. All right, so let's put some liquid soap in there. All right, she's going to put a couple of squeegees of liquid soap in there. There we go. All right, I just pour it all in. There we go. Excellent. All right, and then go ahead, Macy, why don't you go ahead and stir it up a little bit. We're going to mix the soap with that hydrogen peroxide. Then we've got a catalyst. You remember the name of the catalyst? Potassium what? Iodide. Okay, go ahead and set it down there. All right, here we go. All right, and Ethan, are you ready to go? Ethan's going to put the what? Potassium iodide in there. We're going to have a chemical reaction. Are you ready? Yeah. Okay, let's give him a countdown. 3, 2, 1, let's go. 3, 2, 1. Pour it all in real quick. We're going to dump that all in and set it down over here and let's watch it. Look at that. Wow, all of those soapy bubbles are coming out. And every one of those bubbles happens to be what? Oxygen. Oxygen. Interesting. A lot of oxygen in what? What's the oxygen in? It's in the what? H2O2, which is? Hydrogen peroxide. Look at that, and it's coming out. Look at that, it's just coming out. Now, could we prove that there is oxygen in those bubbles? How can we prove it? You want to taste it?
Okay.
No, hydrogen peroxide is a weak acid, and that wouldn't taste very good. Let's go ahead and put this up here like that so it won't fall on the table. Now, what I have in my hand are what? What are these?
Matches.
They're matches. Should you have matches by yourself?
No.
No, it should be with your parents, your teachers, or your guardians. I'm going to take a match, and I'm going to light the match. Now, what would happen if you lit a match and you put the flame into soap bubbles? What would happen to the flame?
It would go out.
It would go out. But what's inside of those bubbles?
Oxygen.
Oxygen. So what should happen to the flame then?
It should get bigger and bigger.
It should get bigger and bigger? Okay, it should sustain itself, shouldn't it? So I'm going to take my match like this. I'm going to put it right in my soapy bubbles right here. And let's see look at this. Is my match going out? No. That oxygen in those little bubbles is helping that flame to do what? to keep going, to keep going. That's interesting. And I'm going to put this all the way out so we won't have to worry about that. Hey, let's see if we can get some oxygen from this other side over here. Wow, let's see what we got. So I'm going to take my match and we'll put this over here. And let's see what happens when we go and put it right there. Did the match go out?
No.
No. Does oxygen burn?
Yeah. Yes.
You know, oxygen doesn't burn, but what does it do? It helps other things burn, doesn't it? It really does.
Provide
I'm going to put
fuel.
my match right there, and look at there. It's still burning, and eventually it's going to suffocate itself, and it's still burning down there. Isn't that interesting? And I'm going to blow it out so we don't get the table too hot. That's cool, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, we couldn't see the oxygen in the hydrogen peroxide, but there was a ton of oxygen in hydrogen peroxide, but we just can't see it. You know, there's a lot of things like that where you just can't see. Now remember, we started off by saying that our bodies generate and they actually manufacture hydrogen peroxide. And that's good for us because our bodies can be attacked by certain things that hydrogen peroxide could help so that we don't get sicker. I don't want to get sicker, do you? No, I don't like to get sick to begin with. But God has produced our bodies, has created a human body so that we can create and make our own hydrogen peroxide that can guard us against things that could really hurt our body. That's interesting, isn't it?
Yeah.
I think so. Well, when you think about those elephants, they've got a lot of teeth, but they've got to take good care of their teeth. Should you take good care of your teeth?
Yeah.
We really should, shouldn't we? And we do that by doing what? What do we do to keep our teeth in good health?
Brushing our teeth.
Brushing our teeth. What else?
Eating healthy.
Eating healthy. That's right. Eating healthy foods. Excellent. Besides brushing, what might we want to do? Have you ever gone to a dentist
Yeah.
for a checkup? Yeah, I have some checkups. What about flossing your teeth?
I think that's more important than brushing your teeth, they say sometimes.
To floss?
Flossing your teeth is very important
Now, why do we floss our teeth?
to get the food in between your gums.
Oh, that's right. There's stuff in between, and when the food gets stuck in between your teeth, then you got a problem, don't you? You got to floss. Well, what causes cavities to begin with? Does sugar cause cavities?
Yeah.
Well, you know what? Sugar doesn't cause cavities, but you know what happens? There's bacteria that surrounds the sugar, and then the bacteria produce acids, and that's that acid that gives us our cavities. Bad news thing, isn't it? Yeah. Hey, let's take good care of our bodies. Isn't that interesting?
Yeah.
Hey, hydrogen peroxide is really exciting stuff, isn't it?
It is exciting. Let's read our Bible text. Can you get out 2 Corinthians, and let's say 2 Corinthians 5, verse 17. And let's read this together. Go ahead. You can come right over here. 2 Corinthians 5, verse 17. It says,
Therefore, if anyone is in Christ, he is a new creation. Old things have passed away. Behold, all things have become new.
do we want to become new?
Yeah.
Yep. We want to be a new creation in Christ, right? And again, old things have passed away. So even when the elephant has to get rid of his old teeth, right? Sometimes they are bad, or like sometimes you have a hurt tooth. Have any of you had a cavity and it hurt your teeth? No? Fortunately, you've been brushing your teeth, but if you ever have a cavity, they say it hurts. Well, you want to get rid of that cavity, and it's just like that. When we want to get rid of sin, we need to be a new creation in whom?
Jesus.
God.
In Christ, in Jesus, you're right. So let's live for him today. Are you ready to live for Jesus?
Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
So don't forget to brush your teeth daily, dental floss, and every once in a while, what? Go to the dentist, right? Thank you for joining us for Creation is Science!